Hello everyone, and yes, it's time for another episode of Video Game Laps. Yet not really weekly, just when we've got a race that we can do a lap on a weekend, I provide you with a lap courtesy of my Xbox. And just like last week, it's 2 laps. But just like the first episode, it's 2 laps on 2 different tracks. Yep, it'll be back on Forza and on F1 2013. This week, back on F1 for the start of the European season in Spain. Also, one Forza this week. We can't really race in an Indycar, but since NBCSN do their GoPro course preview in a road car, I thought I'd do one in a Chevy around the Indianapolis road course. The first of 2 laps from the road course this year. The second will be when the to the United Sports Car Championship race there later this year, and I'm going around the oval, obviously for the greatest spectacle in IndyCar, the Indianapolis 500. So let's get straight to business. We start off in IndyCar. So the newly named Verizon IndyCar started the season off in St. Petersburg, then went west to Long Beach, California, then the most recent race at Five Motorsports Park. Now they're here for 2 visits, first 2 visits to Indianapolis Motor Speedway, this week for the inaugural Grand Prix of Indianapolis. We are off. We're off, here we are. Here's your lap on the road course. This will be interesting, especially because I've not really been round the road course before. Yep, there's bollards on the circuit, James, mate, and it doesn't mean you've gone the wrong way. I'll give you a link in the description to the video I am referring to. For those of you who don't watch Top Gear, when they had to do it was cheap saloons in Germany, and they went around the Euro Speedway, and the link is in the description because they did a lap round it in a Mercedes M3, and they had to post a lap on YouTube, see how many hits they would get. You're on, well, you're not really on board with me, but I'm recording it. At the moment, I'm doing alright. I mean, better than on countries around the Daytona track. This is the track F1's familiar with when they race here at Indianapolis. This is the track that the sports cars are familiar with, Grand Am, when they raced here. Alright, here we go, round 10. Don't really have the banking like, the Daytona has. Look, on the oval. Whoa. Oh, actually, I might have a bit of banking here. Still, if you like banking here, let me know in the comments. Yeah, we're in a Chevy. Oh! Yep. We'll be round the oval on the build from the Indy 500. Here is your lap, and the time is just about to be posted. Alright, the lap time coming up shortly, and just a quick programme note that at 8:30pm UK time tonight, for those of us in the UK, you can watch the inaugural edition of the Grand Prix of Indianapolis from Indianapolis Motor Speedway from 8:30 in the evening on ESPN. It's the time most of you will probably have been waiting for. Time for the first lap time reveal. Remember, don't turn away, we've still got the F1 lap coming right up. But I did this lap around Indianapolis Motor Speedway, the first of 2, because the second will be in about July time. Well, when the sports cars come there. So anyway, I did this in 1 minute. Cut. It's that time most of you love. Yes, it's the time where we bring on the lap time. Remember, we've not got 1 this week, we've got 2. The F1 lap around Circuit de Catalunya will be around straight after this. So yeah, here we go. I did this lap around Indianapolis, the first of two around the road course, and another one round the oval. I'll probably get another one if I can manage to get somewhere close to NASCAR 14. But anyway, time for the lap. I did this in 1:50. 6.587 on my keyboard, because here you go. There's the lap, and here will be on the table of all the Indycar lap times we'll be able to see at the moment. Indianapolis, obviously the road course and the oval, so 500, and there's Sonoma. But we're looking at some more, but only time will tell. Now time for the F1 lap. Well, the first flyaway portion of the season is done, and 7 out of the next 8 races will now take place in Europe as part of the European season. We will start off in Spain, in Barcelona. Here's the lap. Round the first, the European season in the DRS zone. Oh, late on the braking. You'll miss these sounds of the V8s, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages. I certainly do. Do you? Let me know in the comments. Do you miss the sound of these V8s compared to the sound of the new F1 cars? Let me know in the comments. Oh. There we go. So take into account, yeah, we are behind the ghost car, as you can see, but take into account these are just demonstration laps that I do. We're not racing anyone. We're not necessarily trying to race anyone. It's just a demonstration lap. And it looks like we're nearing the end of the lap. This is really quick. Obviously, approaching the end of the lap, ladies and gentlemen. God, this is quick. It flew by. Doesn't time fly when you're having fun? Anyway, this is your lap around the track. And for those of you in the UK, you can watch the Spanish Grand Prix from 11:30 AM UK time on Sky Sports F1 tomorrow. So if you can't afford Sky, you can watch it from 12:15 on BBC One, and it's live on the BBC. Commercial free. Time to reveal the next lap, our F1 lap. Now, I did this in 1:30.958. I don't know if you looked, but if you, because I can't censor out the, I might try for the next round in Monaco. As we look here at F1 virtual lap time, official start of the European season. The next one is 2 weeks in Monaco. And if you want to know, there's only one F1 track that's country for 2014 that's not on that board, and that's Russia, because when F1 raced in Russia this year, this will be the first time ever F1 have raced in Russia. Anyway, there's your old. We've done both laps. There's no need for us to stay on. Probably see you next time. Till we meet again, you stay classic on air, and don't forget, some say that I'm drunk when I don't even drink, and that I put spot in front of everything. All we know is, I've been Matthew Hawkins.